Hi everyone, it's your real estate resource, Tristan Campanella here, and I'm here today with the episode of Real Estate. Oh my gosh, little technical difficulty there. Let's see. We are talking today. We're about whether it's a good time to sell. January 2020, or even coming up into the year of 2020. So grab a cup of coffee and join in, and hi to everybody who's joining me. I'm in my home office. You can see all my fun to-do things back there today. This is a message that frequently pops up into my inbox. People ask me for market evaluations all the time just to see where they're at. Has their house appreciated in equity? Maybe it is time to sell, or there may be a life change going on. A lot of times people are outgrowing their houses. Maybe they're ready to downsize. And for my military clientele, a lot of people get stationed other places, and we need to either figure out how to sell it if it's a good time, or rent it out, which we do both. So I'm happy to help with that. I love getting these messages because it's my goal to help my clients continue to grow, be financially savvy, and make the best choices for them and their families in their particular situation in their lives right now. So to answer today, it's always really dependent, and it varies a whole bunch on the different factors in your particular situation. So I'm gonna just run through a few of them, and we're gonna do a quick mini training here today, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna look at when somebody asks me if it's a good time to sell their home is I'm understanding your situation. Everybody has a particular situation, and I promise you there's no two that are alike at all. When did you buy the current home? That's a great question. How long have you owned that home? When are they looking to move by? What are your overall goals? So I approach real estate a little more holistically and very personally. My goal is to really help you visualize where you want to go next, and then make the plan on how to get there. Then let me worry about how we're going to implement that plan, so you don't have a stressful or any worries about how you're getting to that next spot, okay? What price range are you going to be moving? Are you moving up? Are you moving down? Are there any tax implications with that as well? And when are the current interest rates headed? So far, we're staying really low, but eventually they're going to have to go up. I wish I could say they would stay low forever, but they're just not going to, okay? The step two and the second thing I'm looking at is the market. I don't have a crystal ball. None of us do. However, we can use a lot of economists and variety of things, and how the market has done for the last 3 months to predict the next 6 months. For example, your home might fall into the seller's market, which we tend to be in a little bit more right now in San Diego because of the inventory situation here and lack of affordable housing. So it is a little bit more of a seller's market these days here. Also, if you're looking in price ranges, how many homes in that price range are selling? Are they selling quickly? Pardon me, if you're over 1.2, you're in a totally different kind of market than if you're closer to the $500,000 to $700,000 range. So that's something we really need to analyze together. Step three, lastly, I'm going to compare all your house data and determine your home market value. I love to really look at what's currently on the market, because that's going to be your competition. So it's real important to look at those and just rate your house, whether it's similar to your home, or if it is maybe a little nicer and we want to do some updates to your house. Does your house need staging to sell? Those kind of things like that. We're going to look at how much you owe on your house, and then what are the costs to sell on the house. There's many mandatory disclosures and regulations that the seller must provide to the buyer at the seller's cost. So that's something we're going to factor into how much money you're going to net at the end of your sale. And how long are you willing to be on the market? Is it more important for you to sell quickly or to get the price that you want. My goal is to do both, and 98% of the time we're able to achieve that. So that's another thing to really think about. We're going to determine all of that. I'm going to meet you face to face. We're going to go over everything in your house. I do a couple of special things that we would discuss before we even list the home, a whole pre-listing situation that we do. This isn't me giving an opinion on whether or not you should sell house or should not sell house. It's really me just sharing the information with you so that you can make the most educated and informed decision for you. That's always so important for me, that you are so confident and comfortable in making this decision, okay? So the clear-cut answer to, is now a good time for me to sell? Well, it is. It just depends. If you've been wondering the same thing, I am happy to come work my magic and get you some of those custom numbers and a complimentary walkthrough to your house with some ideas of how to get the house market ready for free, and a plan that would work very much just for you and your unique situation. That's all I have for today, short and sweet. Thanks so much for tuning in or watching the replay. I'll be here every Friday at noon with Real Real Estate, giving you transparency into the home buying, selling, and investing market. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I will get to them. If you'd like a complimentary evaluation or just to even chat about possibly selling your home this year, please DM me or text me or go to my website to schedule a complimentary session. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. I'd be interested to know, what is your biggest question in the home buying, selling, or investing process? And I look forward to talking with you and connecting with you soon. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And we hit end.